Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So I recently placed an order with Holo for their Halloween collection, and I picked up a few items in addition to the collection, along with a few freebies that I got through the rewards program and birthday rewards program. So in today's video, I will be showing you what I got along with some swatches. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. First off, we have the Holo Halloween collection. So this is the box that it came in. It's really cool. It's definitely giving me all the spooky vibes, so I love that. I think this is my first Halloween collection that I've bought in full, and that came in like a collector's box, so I'll definitely be keeping that. I love that. So this is the front of the box, and then here's the back. It has all the names of the polishes on them. So it's a really nice box, really nice collector's item. And I love that it's small and compact so it won't take up too much space. Here's a closer look of the smaller carton that the individual polishes come in. So these polishes are mostly not limited edition. The super carton is limited edition, so once the super carton sells out, I believe it might already be sold out. I can update you all later in this video, but once the unicarton sells out, that will not be restocked as far as I know. I did watch the Simply Not Logical live stream on day of release, and Christine did mention that they do have some stores set away for the vault, which is going to happen later this year. So if you missed out, you can always look out for the vault and try and pick up the super carton and the polishes then. So the individual cartons, I believe, will stay in stock until the polishes themselves sell out with these individual cartons. Most of the polishes are going to be part of their permanent line, and eventually I guess they're going to be in regular cartons. So this is the limited edition individual cartons, and again, I love the colors. They're unique to anything I've seen from Holo yet, so I love that their individual cartons for special occasions are always something special and something different from what she's done before. So this is the smaller carton, if anyone was interested in getting a closer look of that. The Holo Halloween collection comes with 6 polishes. One of them is limited edition, as I mentioned earlier, so I will share which one that is once we get to that polish. But the first one I'd like to share is Dead Serious. Dead Serious on the Holo website is described as a multi-chrome that shifts from a blackened purple to a red. So this is a close-up of Dead Serious. That's how it looks. I turned up my ring light a bit to hopefully you can see the color better, but that's Dead Serious close-up. So we can go ahead and swatch that on the swatch wheel to see what it looks like on the swatch wheel. So it's pretty sheer on the first coat. I'm not too sure if I got enough polish on the brush, but we'll do 3 coats. So that's the first coat of Dead Serious. Next polish up we have So Toxic. I'm really excited about this one because this is unlike anything I own. I have some bright greens that might be kind of neon, but nothing that's a solid neon creme, so I'm super excited to wear this one, especially for the Halloween season, but I feel like it will be a great summer color as well. So Holo describes this one as a bright plasma green Crelly formula, aka opacity lands in between a creme and a jelly. So we'll have a closer look at So Toxic. A very vibrant neon green. Now, if anyone here watching this video grew up in the 90s, you might remember a show called Uh-Oh. Not sure if it aired in the States, but it aired on YTV in Canada, and they used to slime people with this bright green slime. So when I first looked at this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the green slime from Uh-Oh, and the second thing it reminds me of is the green slime from Goosebumps, the books and the TV series. So I love that. It's very nostalgic. Okay, we'll go ahead and do our first swatch of So Toxic. Okay, so that's So Toxic in one coat. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Probably need to move the polish out of the way maybe. Okay. Well, that's one coat of So Toxic. I'm not too sure why it won't focus on it. Sorry about that. But hopefully you can get an idea. It's really bright on the first coat already, but we're gonna do 3 coats. It's definitely giving more of a creme than a crelly because it's pretty opaque on the first coat. Okay. I personally don't think that's a bad thing though. All right, so that's one coat of So Toxic. Next up we have Trick or Trash. So Holo describes Trick or Trash as a multicolored foil flakes packed into a near black jelly base. Here's a closer look at Trick or Trash. So that has a lot of colorful foil flakes, just like it's described in the description. So that's gonna be a really fun one for Halloween, and I feel like I'd probably wear this anytime I'm feeling like wearing a dark color, but it has those pops of color and a ton of them, so I really love that. Christine was describing this as like a bag of trash with all your Halloween candy wrappers in it, and now that's all I can think about when I look at this, because it really does look like a bag of trash with a bunch of foiled candy wrappers in it. Let's get our first swatch of Trick or Trash. That's Trick or Trash on the first swatch. Definitely a more translucent jelly formula. You could even wear this as a topper over something. That will look really nice. Over a black, most definitely, if you want to save the polish. Or, I'm not even sure, but I feel like I've seen some people do some jelly manicures with black and they just look super cool, so I think that would look nice with maybe like a spider web mani underneath or something. I saw somebody do that with a black crelly. This one has the flakies in it, so I don't know how that would look, but it might turn out fun, something different. Next up we have Thirst Trap. This is Thirst Trap, a nice bright red. So Holo Taco describes this as shiny, bright, blood red metallic polish with smooth, shiny microflakes. Here's a close-up of Thirst Trap. Very, very bright red. And we're gonna do our first swatch of Thirst Trap. So that's Thirst Trap in one coat. Next up, we have Just Vamping. Just Vamping is described as a deep eggplant shade in a buildable Crelly formula, aka opacity lands in between a creme and a jelly. So this is Just Vamping up close. This is so pretty of a purple. I'm obsessed with purple, so I feel like there's not very many purple polishes that I'm not into. I'm really excited with all the possibilities with this polish. I'm excited to wear it on its own, but I'm also excited to wear it with a bunch of different types of toppers. I think that's going to be really fun and very versatile with this polish. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do our first swatch of Just Vamping. So that's Just Vamping in one coat. I think it's fun on one coat too, but I don't know if I'll feel that way on my fingers because my fingernails are definitely very, very stained. Last but not least, we have the limited edition polish in the collection, which is called Simply Deceased. So this is supposed to be Christine's last birthday polish. She's done a birthday polish every year since the first year, I believe, or maybe the second year that she created Holo Taco, which I think was 2019. I didn't discover Holo Taco until I believe it was late 2023. So I'm not 100% sure about that information, but she did mention that this is her last birthday polish because she feels like the birthday polish has been limiting what she can do for her birthday. So let's get into the description of the polish and then we can chat more about it. So this polish is described as limited edition Holoween 2025 polish and carton. Black and burgundy cool state to bright red warm state, thermal polish with red iridescent flakes and scattered holo that changes colors depending on the temperature. So this is Simply Deceased close up in its cold state. Definitely a very beautiful burgundy color. I feel like it might look a little bit, actually no. I was gonna say, does it look a little bit more orange on camera? But no, I think that's just me. So Simply was saying that with having a birthday polish every year, she felt like she had to theme it around her birthday, and it limited her from what she could do in the month of October because it falls in the Halloween month, and she loves Halloween. She loves the dark and vampy vibes, so she made the decision to stop birthday polishes following this one, so as of next year, but she didn't say it's necessarily forever. So there is a chance maybe she might throw in a birthday polish here and there. I did enjoy the polishes because, again, I've only known Holo Taco for a couple years, so I was really enjoying that, but I also love Halloween, so I totally get where she's coming from, and I can appreciate that. I'm really excited to see what she has in store next Halloween and all Halloweens after. So again, this is Simply Deceased, as far as we know, potentially the last birthday polish for Christine from Holo Taco. And let's get into our swatch of Simply Deceased. Okay, so that's Simply Deceased in one coat. I think it has orange flakies in it, which is definitely giving Halloween vibes. Alright, so I'm back with the second coats painted. I'm so sorry if anyone was interested in seeing me paint the second and the third coats. It's just super challenging for me to paint on the swatch wheel because I am legally blind, and so it's a challenge for me to see when I'm swatching, but I do enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep trying to swatch on camera because I do enjoy making videos. It's kind of like a hobby for my hobby of just collecting and painting my nails, collecting nail polish and painting my nails. So I'll try, maybe I'll get a grasp of the actual swatch wheels and be able to swatch without requiring the need of vision as much. Like I've gotten pretty accustomed to painting my nails since I've been doing it as a kid, but we'll see. I did do the second coat off camera. Here we have Simply Deceased, Just Vamping, Thirst Trap, Trick or Trash, So Toxic, and Dead Serious, all in 2 coats. I am back with the third coats painted. So here are the third coats, for all 6 polishes. So here we have Simply Deceased, Just Vamping, Thirst Trap, Trick or Trash, So Toxic, and Dead Serious. So I'm super excited to wear these all. One thing I will say is, even painting on the swatch wheel, I found that the formula for So Toxic was a little bit challenging to work with. Like, I feel like it wasn't challenging on the swatch wheel, but it was a bit uneven, and I had to really work the polish on the swatch wheel, and it just looked really patchy and uneven. It did end up self-leveling, not perfectly, but okay. The formula for Just Vamping I felt was a lot smoother and didn't have that patchy type of application. So I feel like with So Toxic, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge on the nails, because unlike the swatch wheel, which is nice and smooth and it's easier to paint on, and all the other formulas went on really beautifully, I feel like nails with all the ridges and the bumps, it's probably going to be a finicky formula to apply. But I'll let you guys know maybe in a future video how it was when I finally decide to wear it. So those are all of the polishes from the Holo Taco Halloween collection. As for the mini haul, I did pick up 4 additional items, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these items, and I'll be back to share those with you. So the additional items I picked up was, of course, the aqua glow-in-the-dark taco. This is my first ever aqua glow-in-the-dark. I've only ever had green glow-in-the-dark polishes and just the green glow-in-the-dark topper. The first one I ever had was, I believe it was by China Glaze, and it dried up, so I did buy a replacement of the Holo taco, which I've yet to wear. I bought that one last year, and this one I'm super excited to wear. I don't have a swatch of this one yet. I didn't swatch it and record it, but I will definitely get a swatch of it some point and post it, maybe even in a mani on my shorts. I always do post my mani on my shorts, so if you're interested in seeing what's on my nails, you can always check out my short section. Next up, I have Purple with Envy. This was actually in the rewards catalog, so I didn't have this one in my collection yet, so I decided to pick this one up. Next up, we have Shooting Star Taco. I did not pick up the, I'm not sure what that collection is called, but the camping collection. I did not pick up any of the polishes. They weren't speaking to me. Maybe sometimes I see swatches or I see different manis online and it might inspire me to pick up some additional ones, but I knew this is one I had to have. I just didn't want to make a purchase just for one polish, but Shooting Star Taco was definitely catching my eye, so this one is one that I really wanted to pick up. That is so beautiful, so hollow, and I'm so excited for all the possibilities with this one. And then last up, we have my all-time favorite #1 topper, and it's Fallen Flake Taco. I'm so afraid of running out of my first bottle that I use it sparingly, but now I don't have to worry because I have a backup. So I can go crazy for the rest of fall wearing my Fallen Flake Taco. And yeah, those are the 4 polishes I picked up, and this one was actually from the birthday rewards catalog, so I picked this up as my birthday present. So I'm back after swatching Purple with Envy, and here it is. I did 3 coats, so that's 3 coats of Purple with Envy. It's supposed to be a multi-chrome, I think, but I don't really see any shifts. Is it supposed to be a multi-chrome? I'll have to check. Maybe not. I do see a purple to green shift in the bottle. There's just green at the edges and the bottom of the bottle, but on the swatch itself, I'm not really seeing that. I don't know, maybe it'll look different on my nails. I also did a swatch of the Shooting Star Taco. So that's it right there. I put it over Just Vamping. I was trying to get 3 stars on the swatch, but I had a casualty and one of them fell. If you can see that little blob right there, it fell down there, and I tried to fish it with a cuticle stick. I eventually was successful and I was able to get it on the swatch, and then when I was trying to get my 3rd star on there, I actually ended up getting a bunch more, which I didn't realize. So anyway, after playing around, I ended up with a bunch of stars. I think there's like 5 on there. I'm seeing 5. So yeah, it's really fun. It's gonna be finicky and tricky for me to get used to because I'm not used to fishing glitters, and I just recently started playing around with glitters. I was kind of shied away from them and used to wear a lot of cremes, so I'm really excited for this one. This one is so fun, and I think it'll look really good over Just Vamping, although I probably will prefer less stars on there. Maybe just like 2 or 3 I think would be fun. So that's Shooting Star Taco over Just Vamping. I'm not going to swatch Fallen Flake Taco because I do have a short wearing Fallen Flake Taco over mani. So if you're interested in seeing what that one looks like, you can go over to my shorts. I always disclose what polishes I'm wearing on my nails. And if anyone's interested in knowing what's on my nails right now, this is polish Polish for Days Goblins and Ghoulies, and I topped it with Flaky Holo Taco. So I've been wearing this polish for almost a week now, and I just won't get tired of it. It's just so pretty, but I was getting a bit of tip wear and a little bit of chipping on the end, so I decided to top it with some Flaky Holo Taco to revive it a bit and liven it back up. And I think it just looks so pretty with that dusting of Holo, and I just can't stop staring at my nails, and I still don't want to take this one off, even though I have so many other polishes I need to wear and try, but this one just speaks to me. Anyways, that's it for my little Holo Taco Halloween haul with a few extras. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed the collection. If you did pick it up, let me know what you will be wearing first, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by. Take care. Bye.